Hi, this is Armando with the Boxing Corner. I just fucking uploaded Dimitrigo and Pilov or whatever the hell his name is. I fight just moments ago. Here talking about the other fight on that on that unstream that I was fucking streaming. It was a rematch between Marko Captain Huck and Ola Ofalabi. It was a rematch. I guess the first fight, I didn't see the first fight. It was a fight that I guess people would say was a little bit kind of almost, I guess, controversial. I guess they say. Like I didn't see I didn't see the fight. So yeah, let's get into the fight. First couple of rounds. Um, I gotta admit, the first 5 rounds, Ole was dominating Huck. Huck couldn't land shit. He was throwing his right and his left, and he was not connecting anything. They were pretty much 10-9 rounds. The first, well, at least for me, 5 rounds. It was all Ole. He was just, I mean, Huck would throw and he would just move around and he was just pure boxing the dude. And I was like, man, fucking Huck's gonna lose his belt if he continues doing this. Or Ole continues, boxing him beautifully to for 12 rounds and winning the decision, or if he doesn't knock him out. Sixth round, Huck turned it around. It was a good round. He turned it around. I gave him the 6th round. I was like, okay, cool. I was checking Twitter feeds and people were saying, okay, he's the ship's turning. It's about halfway through the fight. Maybe he can do something. 7th round, very good round. Ole seemed to be slowing down. Huck took advantage of it. He got the 7th round on my scorecard. 8th round was all Huck. 9th round was a big round for Huck. I actually gave him an 8 to 10. I gave him a 10. And Ole got an 8 in that fight because the last couple of seconds Huck was just fucking devouring the dude. He was just landing on his ass. He was already winning the round, but like I said, the last 10 seconds of that round, round 9, Huck was just fucking killing him. He was killing him. The bell saved Ole. It fucking saved him. 10th round, close round. I gave it to Huck. 11th round, I gave it a draw because that round they were going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and there was no clear-cut winner in my opinion in the 11th round. I was like, dude, it's really gonna boil down to the last round, and it did. The 12th round, many people were saying it looked like a fucking Rocky movie, and it really did because these guys were pounding the shit out of each other, and that was it. The fight was over. I gave it 112-114 for Huck. The judges' scorecards 114-114 draw, 115-113 for Huck, and 114-114 for Huck. So it ended up being a draw. So the fight was a draw. Do I think it was? Yeah, it could have easily been a draw. I can see where they did do it. They did see it as a draw, but I just think Huck just edged him out by a fucking hair. I mean, literally. All in all, it was a good fight. The thing I don't like about Huck is when he fights like a fucking madman. He needs to learn how to put his punches together because he's looking for that one hit knockout, and he needs to work on his just overall. He's got a lot of power, but he needs to work on his overall, throwing 2, 3, 4 punch combos to knock somebody out, because he's always looking for like a straight left and a big right. That seems to be his fighting style. It's worked for him, but it just doesn't seem very I don't know, it just doesn't seem very appealing. I mean, the crowd was going ape shit, but to me, it's like you gotta work on your boxing skills at least a little bit, man. I mean, I'm not saying be a Andre Ward boxer puncher or some shit, but you just work on it a little bit. You'll have a lot better results. But he dug himself out of a big hole, and I feel he won by 2 points because in one round I gave Ole a 8 and him a 10. But overall, it was one hell of a fucking fight. Right now, the Robert Stieglitz fight, and I don't even know who the guy he's fighting are fighting now, so I didn't even want to watch that shit after 3 rounds. But I don't even think I'm gonna do a video on that. But yeah, I'll probably be here a little bit later on to do the Mayweather Cotto fight review, or not first thing in the morning. But anyways, thanks for watching. This is Armando with the Boxing Corner, and see you next time.